welcome back to the channel. So we're on day 2 of the actual adventure itself, and the plan is today to continue to follow the route, and we're obviously now going up and through Snowdonia. So we're going to do a lot of like mountainy passes, and obviously we'll try and stop off as much as we can and get as much decent footage as we can on the way. A nice surprise today though was I had a phone call this morning, because it's actually my birthday today, and my friend sort of said to me, you're on your Welsh trip, and he goes, whereabouts are you at the minute? And I was like, going Aberystwyth, and he was there going, okay, I'm going to jump on my bike and I'm going to shoot up, I'm going to meet you today at this castle place. He goes, and then if you like, we'll head over to my mum and dad's once we've done some of the route. He goes, and we'll stay over there tonight, and we'll have a barbecue or some food depending on the weather. So I was like, yes, happy days. So I'm proper excited. So I'm going to pack up, I'm going to leave the mansion, what was absolutely stunning. The food was nice. I relaxed a lot yesterday in the room and got a good night's sleep, so I feel more like energetic today, because I felt quite tired yesterday. So yeah, I'm really excited now. So I'm going to pack up, jump on the bike, and we're going to go and check out all these mountainy passes. Let's go and have some more fun. So let's leave this beautiful manor house behind. Let's start this ride. So the sat-nav is saying 119 miles. That's to do the entire, obviously, route. Now, like I say, the plan is to meet up with my friend on his bike. I think I can't even pronounce the place. I thought of it earlier. Havlik or something like that. Anyway, there's a castle there. And it's on the route anyway. So, but it's a good hour and a half away, it says on this. When I just googled it, plus it's obviously taking more of an adventure route, so you know, we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, this is the beautiful entrance drive to this manor house, and you've got obviously sheep in the field, it's got old Wales, and then you come across some nice lakes up here, and then back onto a sort of a mainish road. But I'll be interested again to see the way this takes me, because yesterday was breathtaking, and even better today for me. I went to bed so early last night, I literally had my food, went upstairs, tried sorting out another upload, but the internet is terrible, so I just can't get an upload to you guys. It's going to have to probably start all coming out when I get back, and obviously it'll be spread over a few days. But yeah, I just want to see what today brings, because it was like heaven. It was just unbelievable yesterday. And obviously now we're going into actual Snowdonia and the mountain passes, so I'm expecting a lot from Adventure Rider and TomTom here, a lot, because this is so relaxing. I'm having to plan, I'm having to think, you know, a bit of booking a hotel. That's all I've had to do is pack my stuff, book a hotel, and I'm off. I've not spent hours and hours researching routes and roads and trying to figure out what's good and not good, and if it's possible to do. And being by myself as well opens up a lot of, I don't want to get too gravelly and too sort of out there, because I was nowhere. And I actually figured out yesterday why I came across, basically on that route, I came across a phone, and the phone was as in an old British red phone box phone, and I realised I had no signal for I don't know, a good hour or so yesterday. Every time I stopped I was like, I've got no phone signal, I can't send a picture or do anything. And then that was why the phone boxes were there. But even interesting, there was a post box at one, and they're going like, who is going to post something out here? But hey, you never know, there could be a little village house or something that wasn't that far away, but it felt like I was, you know, thousands of miles away from anywhere. It was that kind of like rural tracky road. So yeah, it's going to be a good day. So I'll obviously try and save some of the centre this time for some of the decent stuff, so we can actually see some of the nicer route. But fingers crossed. Anyway, let's get going. So basically it took me through Aberystwyth town, that for me personally is a bit boring because I'm not into towns, but then it took me out on this nice road that's the A487, and basically it's just a nice Welsh, you know, country road. It's pretty, just a fast, it's not fast today because it's a bank holiday, but I went on to Spotify this morning and I was like, oh, do you know what, I want to play something different today. So I found a thing called cheesy hits. So I was like, oh, I'll put cheesy hits on, it'll be a laugh. And I am literally driving along, dancing, believe it or not, to S Club 7. And I seem to know all the words, so I'm a little bit scared, but I'm still having a lot of fun. As you can see in the distance, there's some mountains, so hopefully we're going to start hitting them soon, and it'll be a little bit more exciting. But this is nice, this is relaxing, it's you know, you've just got to relax on a busy day like today. You just got to chill out, poodle along, and just listen to music. And you know what? Just think I am the most chilled out person ever, and that's cool. Right, let's keep on trucking. So I'm still on that same road, and it goes on and on and on. I take it's just the one that goes right through Wales. I haven't done any obviously massive map checking, because what's the point of spending £350 on a TomTom that promises you all these routes if you just don't trust it? So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trusting it, and it is epic. I mean, we are flying through these sort of twisty country roads, and you know, it does give it. I was trudging along nice and chilled out, and then you can't manage to get past the caravan. It's just been open road for me, luckily, so I managed to have a little bit of fun riding going on, and you know, hitting the speed limit, and just cruising, and having loads of nice sort of windy, twisty, kind of really good tarmac roads as well. Like, no kind of that hitting those rubbish like potholes that I get around where I am in the country. This is like, obviously it's a major road, but it's well looked after. That's nice. I don't know why it's 30 here though. Is it because of the? I don't know, maybe it's because it's hilly. But this would be nice to go quick down as well. But look around me. It's just mountains now. It's just absolutely stunning mountains. I mean, there's 89 miles of the so-called route left. I'm trying to keep out for this place I'm supposed to be stopping at, that I think I'll get there for about 12 o'clock. So when I get near there, I might have to generally pull over and Google map it. My Spotify music's died because there's obviously no signal. So I'm just talking to myself as I do, and singing random stuff as I do as I ride. But yeah, this is pretty. This is nice, and I'm enjoying it. I'll leave the camera on for a minute or so, and obviously I'll speed it up, but so you guys can get an idea of what the roads are like. And then I'll try and shut it off and save a bit of power for the next, hopefully better roads. Like I said, I'm hoping for more mountainy yet, but this is pretty, very pretty. It's very quick and nice. So let's open it up a little bit.
So, an update, I've managed to find the place I'm supposed to be meeting my friend. Pretty much, I've tried not to use the Senna camera because I don't want to lose the battery, but it's just pretty much a nice, fast country, busy A road. Goes along the seafront, you saw a little bit of that. It doesn't get that much more exciting, so I'm a little bit disappointed about the route this morning because I was expecting more. So I'm hoping there's only about 55 miles of the route left. Obviously, I'm not going to do all the route because I'm going to go to my friend's parents' house to stay tonight, and then we'll explore some more passes and that tomorrow. But hopefully, when he gets here, we can, even if we have to go off route, I need to find some decent riding roads. But hopefully, he'll be here in a minute, and hopefully, we can get underway. But this is exciting. At least it's exciting. I've got someone to ride with now, and we're going to hopefully find somewhere a little bit more fun to ride. So yeah, as soon as he's here, I'll switch the camera back on. I think I can hear a bike. This might be him. I've been here a while now. Come on. Here he is. Yay!
Alright, mate.
Alright, how you doing?
Too bad.
Hang on, got to be stand down.
How
How you doing? Alright?
Good, good.
Simon, me at the internet, everyone
Hello,
there.
helmet headers. So, how's your trip been so far?
Alright, this morning boring,
Right.
but I'm hoping it's going to get better.
Well, we're heading up there next to the Americans over there. So, thinking we should get some decent roads up there.
Okay,
Some of them I know really well because I grew up just up there.
Cool. So the plan is then, I'm going to probably follow Simon, and we're probably going to find some decent roads. He knows the place, so hopefully it'll get better, because this morning, as we know, it's been a bit dull. But yeah, we'll jump on the bikes and we'll have some more fun.
So we're back on the bikes. Simon said for me to lead and continue following this route, and he believes we're going to end up heading over into the hill soon. So he's got his camera on as well, bless him. So yeah, the adventure continues, as always. The show must go on. Now, I'm just praying, like I said originally, that this picks up a bit now. I know I've probably said it already a couple of times, but yesterday was so dream-worthy. And the thing is, I think it's trying to take me into a lot of tourist sites. Again, being a bank holiday and me not being a very sociable person when it comes down to the tourist sites, I don't particularly want to go and pay £11 to get in somewhere. At the moment, I want mountainy roads, so I'm probably past a couple of places I should have stopped at. But yeah, I just want to get to the hills now. But look at that steam train engine up there. So yeah, we're going to get on with the ride and let's hopefully pick up a better place later. Oh hello, look at this. So there's always prettiness, isn't there? Everywhere you look in Wales, you turn around and you go, wow, look at this, there's a massive bridge and there's water and everything's going on. I'd love to send the drone up actually at some point. Anyway, we're going to go on with it. Hopefully as soon as we hit some kind of more hills, I am going to get the camera back out, but I'll see when we get to a little bit more prettiness, because at the moment it's continuous A road, like I'm on the A497, so it's just a bit dull on the basis of riding. Anyway, we'll find somewhere nice. So, at last, we're getting to some more exciting roads. We're basically following a river, sort of next to a river, up the mountains, and it's just, again, back down to being beautiful, and this is more like it, because this is what we're here for. So I'm just hoping it's going to improve and improve. But look, there's people walking. It's obviously got a beautiful little walkway. Whoa, car in front, slam on its brakes. So we're getting there. Just a little bit more excited now. So much more pretty. It's all pretty, and there's obviously a lot of mountain climbing people going on, because cars are literally just pulled up and you see people getting out with all the gear on, so we're definitely getting where we want to get to. Wish this guy would park. Yeah, you pull in there and park. Go on. No, instead of that, poodle on a bit longer. Look at that beautiful river. Beautiful. Nice twisty bends as well. Now if I didn't have this guy in front that decides to go along at 20 miles an hour, accelerate, brake, accelerate. Look, again, look. Dude, you can fit through there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Jesus, what are you doing? Any place you want to be, mate? Middle of the road, will do you? Just a bloody blonker, innit?
So we've stopped, the roads have got better, the Senna as per usual has let me down, the battery's gone low. It's just rubbish on battery life. We're at a town called Garrett.
Garrett.
Yeah, he can speak, I can't. So we're going to go for a walk around. I've got the drone on my back. If we can take it up, we'll take off and have a fly around. If not, we'll grab a coffee. But let's just check out the town, see what's here, something to do. So we've walked through the village and I've tried to send the drone up, but to be honest, with the trees and the people, it's not a very good shot. But Simon randomly started talking about a dog, so I'm going to pass it over to him and he can tell you an enlightening story.
Okay, so Alan, the dog,
yes.
The dog's grave. So the name Beardd Gelert is Welsh for Gellert's grave. Beardd is a Welsh word for Gelert. And Gelert was a dog, so there is actually a dog's grave in this village. And it's a few hundred years old, so it's quite a famous story around here. The dog belonged to one of the last true princes of Wales, Prince Llywelyn, who came down to this valley here. Let me just do a 360 and show you. This valley is beautiful, and they used to come down here hunting. So this was his hunting ground. Came down here with a hunting party with his wife and his newborn son. They went off hunting all day, but he didn't take his favourite hunting dog that day. He left it back with their tents and their camp to guard his newborn son. Went off all day, came back to find the inside of his tent a whole mess. The cot knocked over, and the dog there, blood dripping from its jaws. He felt awful, obviously, that his favourite hunting dog looked like had absolutely mauled his son to death, so he took out his sword and plunged it into the dog's chest.
Wow.
The dog didn't flinch, just sat there looking up at his master, as loyal as ever. And as soon as he'd done it, he heard a baby cry. When he turned the cot over, the baby was perfectly safe, and when he started to move some other things around, he found the body of the biggest wolf he'd ever seen, and Garrett had killed it. And the story goes that Prince Llewellyn never smiled from that day onwards.
Wow, it's like having one of those tour guides, you know, the ones where you go to the foreign country and you give them 99p and they tell you the stories. Well, that's what we've got today. We're having a bit of a giggle, we're walking down the river for a bit and then we're going to jump back on the bikes. But again, it's a nice relaxing place to visit. It's very touristy, but yeah, let's go and have a walk. So we've done some nice twisty rows. I couldn't get it on the centre. I tried on the GoPro, but I don't think it was worth it because it's pointing slightly the wrong way. But we pulled over here where there's an ice cream van, and now we're sort of hitting more of Snowdonia and seeing more as well. I sent the drone up, a bit windy, but we've got a few seconds worth. But let's just have a little of a look around here, and then we'll keep going on the bike.
So, because we're on absolutely amazing mountain roads now, I've kind of come up with this like really good plan, if it works or doesn't. I've managed to get a cable out of my luggage and connect it to the bike, but I don't know if it's going to have enough power to keep recording, not recording. Hopefully the cable's not going to get in my way. Worst case is I'll rip the cable out, hopefully not damage anything, and just continue on. But anyway, so we've got Simon now leading in front, and he's got his camera facing me. Now that might or might not work as well, so I'm not sure it's going to point towards the ceiling, towards the sky. The most important thing is we're out riding again now, and we're here. Look at it. I mean, this is stunning, isn't it? My good old-fashioned word, it's beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to keep the camera rolling. Speed it up a bit, and we'll have a little bit of fun. Wait, all those cars, look, parking ticket, parking ticket, parking ticket, parking ticket. I bet the parking ticket guy gets paid a bonus and went, look, ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. I mean, leave people alone, man. Just leave them alone. So we are turning up here, and this takes us to like the top part of the walks for Snowdon. And there's a bit you can pull in. I think it's called the Pig Pass and the Miners Pass, or walk, or something like that. So that again is for those lovely people that like to wear the bobble hats and the plastic jackets and walk along those paths. Oh, with the walking sticks, the only ones we saw the other day, the ones they don't use and they carry. Anyway, let's roll. Look at this. Whoa! It's beautiful. Woo! Look at this beautiful snaking bend coming up here. Just up and down the gears. Oh, yep. He looks well hard, doesn't he? Oh, I've been told tonight as well that because of the weather, we're Simon's parents, who I'm going to go and stay with, are cooking us a roast dinner. So I'm going to have a Welsh Sunday roast dinner. Beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. Lovely people, so that'll be a lovely. I've never been to the house, but I've met them. Oh look, there's path. There's one of those paths. Look, how many people got the walking sticks? You don't see? Anyway, we're still flowing. So that was the bit everyone goes for the walks, and look, they're all walking up the mountain. Now, actually, personally, I have walked that 3 times now, I think. 3 times I've sweated my bum cheeks off getting up that. So I have been and done it, and it is beautiful. Look at this snaking down. The only issue you ever have with roads like this, and I know it's bank holiday, it's expected, but is obviously the amount of cars, because it's so popular. It's just full of cars. So you never really get to blast your way around the mountains, but who cares? It's all about chilling and relaxing. So we managed to pull over near this like boating lake, whatever it is, where actually Simon knows people there. And we stopped there for a coffee in this cafe, and he bought us a piece of cake, and that was really lovely. He's still on the actual adventurerider.com or whoever they are's route. So it's quite nice as well. So we're still following it, and I'm following Simon. So he said that we're now going to go and head to a place what he calls something like the 2 bridges, or 2 lakes and a bridge, or something. He said it's quite pretty. So we're heading there now, and hopefully I'll get to do some more face-to-face stuff on the camera. If not. But yeah, I mean, it's lovely there, and again, like I said, it's the bottom of where you get the train up Snowdon if you can't be bothered to walk, etc. But yeah, there's so yeah, it was nice. It's a nice place to go and visit again, especially if you've got a family. I wouldn't say it's a real place you want to head to on a motorcycle personally, unless you want to, you're into your little steam trains and that interests you. But adventure riding side of things go, I'd say the bit over the mountain was really good, and it was fun and enjoyable. So yeah, so we've now come off of the route, because obviously we're heading to where Simon's taking us, and obviously we're staying at his parents, but we've just crossed over a massive bridge that's quite cool. We've hit some major roads now, so these are like more dual carriageway, but I believe this is where we're going to come off to find the place where we're going to stop. Oh, hang on, we're going right now. Going left, we're going right, we're shaking it all about.
This is our final stop of the day before we head over to Simon's parents' house. And obviously it's got the bridge, I don't know if you can see that, hopefully can in the background. And it's got the red squirrels, I can't even say that. But yeah, we've got them. They've got them here, and this is apparently the last place that they actually breed. So yeah, that's quite cool. But yeah, this is like the last chill out stop. So let's have a quick look. Right, so this is it. This is the final bit now. So we've stopped in a town that I believe is the longest name probably in the world. See it behind me, written on the train station actual building. I'll try to pronounce it. You ready? And it's actually pronounced like this.
I'll let you into secret. None of the locals call it that. We just call it Llanfairpwllgwyngyll.
And there you go. So I'm going to end today's video here, because obviously we're going around Simon's family's house and I don't want to be walking around with the camera there. So tomorrow we've got to pass some things going on the final day before we head home. So I hope you're enjoying it, and see you on the next one.